Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're doing well. And Sagittarius, if you're new here, my name is Joe and I will be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, as usual, please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if the title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for your sign. But Sag, more than anything, do check what other signs you have in other placements. Mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done specifically for those signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life, sometimes that happens, and it usually means that your messages are just probably coming stronger from those placements. It all depends on your current life path and journey. And last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much. All right, Sag? Okay, let's get started. Sagittarius, you've got the Knight of Wands as the starting energy of your reading, or the heart of the matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with. And well, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands is usually a Sagittarius energy, okay? But more than anything, well, this is your energy in a way that it's a fire energy, just as you are a fire sign. And the Knight of Wands sometimes talks about, well, usually speaks about an energy that is very inconsistent, undecisive. It can be very erratic, sometimes too much of in and out, you know. This could be you, Sagittarius, having a hard time maybe making a decision, taking a decision, or just some erratic behavior that you're gonna have to start working on, okay? It's something that you're going to have to start controlling, but not in a bad way. I think you're just going to have to try to probably control your own emotions, feelings about something, and try to be more decisive when you take certain actions or decisions, okay? Try to be more concrete with your decisions. Okay, or more straightforward. But yeah, stop being so in and out, erratic about something. Maybe something is making you be this way or behave this way. Let's see, let's figure out what's going on. We'll figure out. Now, crossing you, challenging you, or a blockage is the Eight of Swords. Sagittarius, you are in a place or situation. My throat just went off there for a minute. I felt it got kind of raspy. And it's not so much about the communication, but Sagittarius, you are in a situation where you can't really do much about something. You feel, it's not that you are trapped. Maybe you are trapped, actually. But more than anything, I think you feel kind of like restricted, and that you are not allowed to do, or you can't do certain things that you wish you could do. It's not the best environment to be in, okay? Maybe some of you are having a hard time communicating something about how you feel, or your concerns, your thoughts. But you feel restricted. Your hands are tied behind your back. I think there's something you can't see clearly, and you might be trying to understand, okay? But yeah, it's not the best energy to be in, and this is probably what's making you be a little having this erratic behavior, or maybe indecisiveness or inconsistency about something. Grounding you, conscious mind, you are aware of this, you're constantly thinking about it. It could be maybe a desire for some of you is the Ten of Wands. Some of you are carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of weight. Sagittarius, some of you feel that you are, it's not so much about being entitled, but even obligated to carry this burdens or this weight. But I think some of you are overloaded with tasks, work. And you think that you have to accomplish all of this on your own. Or someone has made you think that you are meant to accomplish all this on your own. But you are. I hear the straw that breaks the camel's back, the last straw that breaks the camel's back. Okay. I think you are hoping for a little more free time, or to not be carrying all this weight with you. I think you're meant to let go a lot of these things. I don't know why you're burdening yourself, or you have allowed to be burdened so much, but you are overburdened. You're carrying too much. You're dealing with too much already. There's no more. It's you've got too much on your plate now, and it's time to do something about this. Okay. And it's keeping in this energy of not inconsistency, not knowing what to do. This is why you feel like you can't, I guess you feel that you can't perform the way you should, restricted because of all this burdens, all this weight that you're dealing with, that you're carrying with you. I just kind of like heard this. It's like that alarm kind of gave me that. It's like a wake-up call to start changing something here. I think you have to watch your health. Okay. Because immediately when I pulled this card, which is in your subconscious mind, which you're not aware of, and you should, is the Seven of Swords. But I saw this yellow color, which means warning, And that's when I heard the alarm go off. I don't know if you heard it, but Sagittarius, it's time for you to probably sneak or walk away from something. Leave something behind. Maybe it's time for you to move in silence and not speak about your thoughts, your plans, your ideas. I don't know why. Maybe some of you, not all of you, okay? I don't mean to call you, but there is a reason why we sometimes do this. I mean, we're all human beings, but you might be doing something that might be a little sneaky, and they want you to, reconsider this. Divine, God, your angels, your guides want you to really think a little more about this. Whatever it is that you might be doing, if it's the case, okay? They want you to probably just be a little more careful about your actions, okay? Maybe this is what's causing this burden. And it's probably, I feel that it could be for some of you a warning about something might backfire if you're not careful. If you're not doing something that you should be doing, something legit, or it's a warning, okay? And don't take it too personal, okay? But it could be for some of you. But Sagittarius, more than anything, I do get this energy of really taking care of yourself, and maybe just start moving more in silence, not talk about your plans, and you know, maybe it's time to just pick your swords, pick your energy, and walk away from something. Maybe now that it's still, or you still have, or it's still the right time to do so. Okay? Strange energy. I don't know what you're dealing with, but there is a lot of erratic behavior, and you are burdened. You are very burdened, and you might be even a little stressed or tired and overwhelmed. Behind you, recent past, where you're coming from, you're leaving or should be leaving behind, or the reason why you're going through this is the Two of Swords. I guess it is time to having a hard time making a decision. It's time for you to make a decision about something here. Okay, whoa. Oh. Okay, I just picked up on a really weird energy right now. Okay, a very different situation. This is also, yeah, it's time for you to make a decision, and you weren't clear about something. Something you were not seeing clearly, but maybe you are starting to see clearly now. I think this reading is starting to twist a little here. What is it? Oh. Maybe you're dealing with someone else whose energy is very undecisive and erratic, or no, maybe it's you not knowing if you should take a decision about something. Okay? But yeah, you're still stressed and overburdened about something. Some of you might be dealing with an individual or situation that is not very clear or sincere. Maybe they're doing something behind your back, and you're starting to become aware of it. And they want you to be more careful about this energy. It's you feel that you can't do much about it. You feel restricted still anyway. Okay, that could be in another way. Let's see. Okay, either way, it's time for you to make a decision about something. Don't pretend that you're not seeing something. Stop pretending that you're not seeing something clearly. That could be for some of you. But it's time to take action and be true and loyal to yourself about something. Sagittarius, near future in front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, or where you're meant to go, or what you're meant to focus on. It's the Nine of Cups. This is that self-emotional fulfillment. Putting yourself first. You are meant to sneak away from something. Or you're meant to walk away from something and make yourself the priority. Move out. It's time for you to set yourself free from a situation that is stressing you and it's burdening you. And you are meant to focus more on yourself right now. I think there is some type of clarity that is starting to come in, but you're trying to ignore it, I think. I don't know why I have that feeling, but it could be for some of you. And it's time to be more true and loyal to yourself. If you're not true and loyal to yourself, you're going to stay stuck in this energy. Restricted and not doing anything about something. It's time for you to take action for your own self. Okay? You're tired of dealing with something here. That's what it is. You're tired of dealing with something here. And you're meant to sneak out of it. You're meant to move away from it and put yourself first. Now I understand. It did take a twist. Okay? I'm sorry, but that happens. Sometimes the energy just starts shaping as you go along. Still, the Knight of Wands, it is your energy, because you're not sure what you want to do or what you're meant to do here. You don't have the clarity, and that's what you have to leave behind. You have to get this clarity about what you want to do now. So yeah, you're dealing with something that it's tiring you. You're done with it. You don't want to deal with this anymore. It's keeping you restricted, stuck, I guess trapped. It could be even, might be living inside of a lie. It's time for you to take the most that you can. Whatever it is, whatever that means to you. Take the most important things, whether they're physical, energetically, psychological, I don't know. Take the best that you can with you and move away. And try to do it in silence, because it's time to focus on yourself. Okay, I'm sorry, Sag. That's the main energy, right? This is how you should see yourself or respond to the situation, or how you should see yourself in the situation. Five of Swords. You're meant to just drop your swords and move on, walk away. You know. It's, you're done with this. You're done. You're saying, screw this shit. I'm done. I do not want to deal with this anymore. That's what you're meant to do. Five of Swords. Drop your swords and walk away, and don't engage with this anymore. Don't feed it. Surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you is the Five of Cups. You're tired of, well, there is this dark energy of loss, despair. Maybe it's you kicking those 3 cups and understanding, that it's time to spill them on purpose and to take advantage of new opportunities which are right behind you. Those 2 other cups, But don't stay stuck in this energy, please, of overwhelming, trying to figure out what happened, why things went wrong. Maybe you are trying to figure that out, but don't do that. That can keep you stuck also. Okay? Now you're just meant to, you're meant to put yourself first and just move on. And don't focus on what has been lost. If you are burdened, tired of dealing with something here, I'm pretty sure that whatever you lost is not very valuable, if it's making you feel this way. Okay. You're meant to just accept whatever had to happen and continue. In your hopes and fears, we've got the World. Now, I don't know if you really are hoping for a new beginning. Okay, this is the last of the major arcana. Then we start all over again with the Fool. Okay, the World is about Sagittarius. Don't stay waiting for something or someone to give you the proper closure. It's not going to happen. Trust me, please. Don't expect someone to come and explain to you what especially if it's this energy, okay? And they're keeping you this way. I think they enjoy keeping you stuck. Jesus. There's so much in this energy, in this reading. I could go deeper, but I can't because it would take me more than an hour. I have to keep it as general as possible, okay? But this energy likes to keep you trapped. You're meant to give yourself a proper closure. Some of you are afraid of an ending or accepting an ending, okay? Some of you are just hoping to have a new beginning, but you're waiting on the proper closure. No. Only you can give yourself a proper closure, Sagittarius. Don't wait on anyone to come to you and explain and apologize. It's not going to happen. Please, please, please. Especially from someone like this. or whatever you're dealing with. Okay? Outcome or advice is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Is that very just independent self-love, self-support? You have to see who you are. You have to see your worth. And you have to start living and enjoying life the way you're meant to. There's something better for you. Even if it's on your own for now, it doesn't have to be forever. But you have to be more independent. That's the thing. That's what they're trying to tell you with this Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You have to start looking more for your own self and stop relying maybe on others, if that is the case. Okay? Sagittarius, trust yourself. Understand that you are very independent, or you can become very independent, very self-sufficient. And you have to see yourself as this beautiful young lady, whether you're, I don't care what gender you are, okay? This is the energy that you have to embody, a very youthful, divine, feminine energy. And youthful in the sense that you have to understand that you're not too old for something new, to have a new beginning. Okay? And that you have not wasted time or whatever it is that you've been through. But you have to start living and enjoying life and appreciating life the way you're meant to, the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to be in charge of your life now. You're meant to take full responsibility for yourself. Okay? Emperor is Aries energy. It's time for you to be in charge of your life, your destiny, whatever it is that you want from now on. Page of Swords, it's also time for you to start seeing things. You see how his body's turning one way and his head's turning the other way? It's kind of like pretending not to see something, like I said. Trying to ignore something, maybe. I think it's time for you to deal with something the way you should. It's time for you to be more true and loyal to yourself. And to respond in a different way from now on. And then we've got the Star, which is Aquarius energy. You're meant to allow yourself to dream big, to hope for better things. It's time for you to connect with the divine, to connect with your higher self, heal, okay? And yes, allow yourself to dream big. It's about wishing upon a star. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want a new beginning, if you want something different, then wish for it, hope for it, and go for it. Okay? You don't have to stay stuck in the situation, dealing with something that's just burdening you and burning you out. You have to put yourself first here. Make yourself a priority. Okay? And accept the ending. Give yourself the proper closure. Nobody else is going to give it to you. Let go of that part. That's your ego. Okay, let's get additional messages, advice, or warnings from this other deck in case I'm just missing something. Then we'll close your reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Alrighty. Okay, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding this reading or situation, please? If there's something else they need to know, what would it be, please? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius, please? Thank you. What else? What else do you have for Sagittarius? Very stuck energy, you know. I had a hard time really feeling there. I always feel them flowing very smoothly, very stuck energy, very tight, very controlling. You have to give yourself the closure and leave it behind and have a new beginning somewhere else. Okay, that's double confirmation there. Huh. Right. Interesting. Okay. So you got just 3 cards. One is the Ace of Wands. You're meant to have a new beginning, passionate, something that excites you, more fulfilling, something that turns you on. Okay? It's time for you to take action, to be in charge. Okay? After the Ace of Wands, we've got the Two of Wands, which is, you know, it's time to put yourself out there. This person is inside of a castle, tower. I would even call it a prison. Just admiring the world in front of him. And he's only got the toy version of it in his hands, You're meant to put yourself out there for real. Step out of the situation and do something. Have a new beginning. Okay, but you have to accept an ending and give yourself the proper closure. You have to see who you are. Okay? See your self-worth, your beauty, what you are capable of. Okay? Your independence, how well you can do without someone or something that is trying to keep you stuck. Okay? Probably even under their control. All right, Sag. Let's close your reading. Remember that whatever message comes out of this oracle deck, it doesn't have to be related or correlated with the reading in any way, shape, or form. Just take the message as additional advice or, additional messages that might enlighten you later at some point, later down your journey. You got the antelope and wheat, which means nourishment. Okay, that's number XL. That's oh God. Hold on. I always have a little bit of a hard time with some Roman numerals. Yeah, it's 45, I think. And nourishment says antelope are associated with community. Traveling in large herds, they work together to detect predators, locate food, and care for the young and old. This way, the group supports the thriving of each individual. Likewise, golden sheaves of wheat are ancient symbols of prosperity, a relatively easy grain to grow, store, and convert to a flour. And a staple crop around the world, wheat is closely associated with wealth and abundance. Together, the antelope and wheat call us to nourish ourselves and our communities. In the upright position, it says that you are feeling fulfilled, nourished, and secure. Celebrate your good fortune by sharing it with others in need. Invest in your community and ensure you are supported in leaner times. In the reverse, you may be feeling neglected or overlooked. While you may be tempted to hide away, try to emulate the antelope, rarely without its pack. Your friends and companions can help nourish you back to vitality. 2 questions that you must ask yourself with this card is 1, who or what makes me feel nourished? And what fills my proverbial cup? I think you have to start with yourself, okay? And to fill your own cup, you're going to have to spill other cups, if that is the case. Sagittarius, that's the best I can do for you at this current moment of your life. Well, for now. And Well, I do hope that this reading does help you somehow, okay, and gives you the answers that you are seeking. And Sagittarius, if you like this reading, do please hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And as usual, please, well, I do hope to see you next time, and please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Okay? Goodbye.